Hello out there and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with Maiden Maze, which is a new game. It's on Steam and this is straight up the opening screen. So this is what the game looks like. So I guess we're gonna play. Jeez. Okay, so that was really loud. All right. So we'll go to new game. Stage 1, start. Is this us customizing ourselves? I don't. Is this changing anything? I don't know. What is going on here? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Is it nothing? None of this is changing anything. Okay. Oh, that changed something. Okay, random beauty. Alright, so we can change them. So it does random human, random all. Okay. Confirm. Alright, so we're playing now. Oh, it's very floaty. So if I run like this and then take my hand off, we're still going. So we run, and then I take my hand off, and we're still going, yep. So the controls are very floaty. So we're in a maze, and we have a mini-map for whatever reason. Yep, that is... yeah! Right, well, let's go stab this dude, whoever's in here. I can see them on the mini-map. It's so dumb. That is so dumb. Why does she only have half of a pair of boots on? It's very weird. And her stance is really weird as well, but that's fine. Alright, well, let's go kill this lady down here who doesn't have a weapon. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Get some good T-posing when we jump. Boing. 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 Remaining enemies, too. Alright. Oh. I forgot we're sliding. Man, I feel like I'm driving a drift car. Oh, she got me in the face. It's funny because they, like, hit one time, and then they stop. I've got 152 coin, though. That's good. Alright. Oh, this guy's actually got a weapon. Alright. Oh, she got me. Stage 1 clear. Stage 2 start. Excellent. It's completely different than stage 1. See, Woo! Driving my drift car. Driving a drifter. Yes. Nothing I like more than walking around inside of identical looking maze places. This is the Maiden Maze. This is where you take your maidens and they go and stab dudes. There we go. Apparently they're like... Apparently the AI on these things is that they just run back and forth into the walls. You can see them in the little blue thing on the left. They're straight up just running back and forth into the walls over and over and over again. And they're all doing it. They all have the same pathing. And then when you arrive, they turn and they attack you. But, yeah. So you can see them running into the walls. Boing, and then she stops. She's a Roomba. Bong, 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 bong. Wow, just... It's... Oh, we've had a good run of just terrible games recently. And by good run, I mean an unfortunate run. I'm not always looking for bad games. Sometimes it's good fun to She's got purple hair. I love the death sounds. It's amazing. Hello? Like, you don't even have a weapon, man. What are you even up to? Right. Yeah. We're cleared stage 2. Nice! Alright. So I'm going to fast forward until we get to some new content. Okay, so apparently pressing C changes the outfit that they're wearing and gives them different weapons and stuff. That just seems like a really weird ability. So let's try this other weapon. Let's see what happens. Oh man, it is not as good as the spear. It is not as good as the spear. Give me the spear back. There we go. It's not like a telephone pole. Okay, so we're going fighting with a telephone pole. I don't know why pressing C changes everything about your character, but it does. So that's fun. Yeah. So I haven't found any new content except for the fact that pressing C... Oh, I just changed the view. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's still running. Alright. And V changes the view. There we go. So it seems like the spear is the only one that you can stun lock people with. Because I nearly lost when I was fighting with the sword. So there's 2 more enemies left, so I gotta fight them at the same time. Yep, so I'll fast forward again. Okay, so I found something. Equip infuse is full. I don't know what we're doing here, though. I have no idea what is going on. Okay. So, I do not know what that's all about. But I guess it's another part of the game that exists. But I don't know why you would upgrade your weapons. Because nothing in this game has caused any problems as far as fighting. Now, I've played all the way to level 10. I'm going to beat level 10, and if nothing new happens, because so far it's been the same thing over and over again. See, we've got different outfits and different swords, and I can access that just by pressing C, and I change to something random. But the swords suck. The only weapons that are any good are the spears. But it doesn't seem like there's any reason to care about any of it. Obviously, the environments are very ugly and lazy. The character models are... I mean... I would say that it's like a teenage boy's fantasy or whatever, but it's like teenage boys are more sophisticated than this. This is like, I don't know. I don't know what the target market for this is, because the models aren't good looking enough to be interesting, and it's like, oh, I can make it nude, and it's just like, but I don't care. They don't look good, you know? None of this is enjoyable. The gameplay is bad. The art style is bad. Probably the only interesting thing is, yeah, so it's exactly the same. Alright, let's go look at the description and see what it has to say for itself. Alright, Maiden Maze, a procedurally generated random maze. Beautiful girls in random dresses defeat enemies from level after level to get gold coins and then buy new clothes and weapons. Freely match clothes and weapons and customization character appearances. It came out today, developed by Weejat, and it's in early access, because of course it is. Why would it not be in early access? There's no way that this is a finished product. Oh look, we've got some nudity, because I guess that is important. As a solo game developer, I need to find many ways to let me to continue the study of customization of this game character. I can afford to develop with very few or no sales. I hope that in the long development process of the game, I can always maintain the simplest game development willingness, which requires more feedback. Therefore, early access is my best choice. It can help the game in many ways, whether it is to ensure my survival or to help me better improve the game so that I can continue to study the deep customization of the game's characters. Right. So, based on that, the game is not a game. It's a doll. It's a dollhouse. It's a place where you can dress up your figurines, your Barbies, and I guess that's fine. Just seems really dumb. Like, all the screenshots are what? Why? It's just so dumb. Yeah. So it's going to be in early access for at least 3 months. Through the help of the early access version in all aspects, the full version of this game will have more efficient operation efficiency, more beautiful game graphics, more beautiful game music, and support for more languages. Eventually, there will be a gallery feature. The game itself has a good extensible gameplay framework, which can increase the gameplay of the follower system and skill system. The final version will add some new ideas based on the passage of time and people's feedback. Oh man, this is just a bunch of nonsense. I spent 2 years on learning and development. The current expected gameplay route of walking through the maze and fighting is smooth, and the depth of the character can be changed and it works normally. Nowadays, it is possible to create a new female character in the game and continue to play. The level maze behind will become more and more complicated as more and more gold coins are collected. More and more clothes and accessories can be matched. Many. The price will stay the same? Sure. So it costs $11.09, which is too expensive. If this were for free on Newgrounds or itch.io, I would be like, that's dumb. But, you know, at least I guess you're making some environments and stuff. But since it's for sale on Steam, it's bad. It's very bad, and I've wasted my money, and I regret everything. So, he's got a few other games as well, but let's have a look. So, the developers describe the content like this. It has a sex scene when open game nude setting. The game is a heroine's adventure in the maze. The enemies are also female characters fighting with them and have sex with enemies. Sex scene will only happen when player catches the enemy. The enemy will not have sex with you automatic. If you don't have sex with the enemy, the sex scene will not appear. The sex is only a minor sex position, does not include abuse and whipping. Great! Thanks. So, the maze is procedurally generated, but that's just... yeah, it's ugly and bad. The enemy's equipment is randomly generated, and so is yours. Yep, you can just go for it. So, it is a doll game. It's about dressing up your doll, but the models aren't good enough to make it enticing in that fashion, and the maze is not a maze. You have a mini-map. You can see everything. So it's not even like you're exploring. It's like it's right there. Let's look at Weejat as developer and see what Weejat Studios come out with. So we've got Maiden Maze, which we've played. Got Tank Ball, which is, you know, one of those first games that people make. You know, it's a marble rolling game, looks like. We've got Ice and Fire Maiden, which looks like another doll game. And Milky Way map, whatever that is. It's got 26 positive reviews. So it's a puzzle game. That's cool. yeah, so I can safely say without any sort of exaggeration that Maiden Maze is bad. It's not fun. The character models are ugly. The sound effects are probably the only okay thing about it, but they're also pretty annoying. The combat is laughable, and the mazes are terrible. And the little nude setting here is just, yeah, it's just dumb and pointless. So, I'm going to leave it there. That's Maiden Maze. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you do want to check out Maiden Maze on Steam, you can click on the link in the description, but I wouldn't recommend it. And leave me a comment down below, and otherwise I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.